What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to a very interesting video where I will be talking about this article and this news that Fernando Torres came out and said that he feels like he was unfairly portrayed as a traitor by Liverpool FC, and this is a very controversial topic, so I would love to hear your opinion. Let me know in the comments below. I will be honest, Torres was my absolute favorite player alongside Steven Gerrard. I've even liked him even before he signed for Liverpool, because I really liked how he played at Atletico Madrid and he was such a huge talent. And I absolutely fell in love with him and his passion for Liverpool, and I never thought that he would go to Chelsea in the way he went. So yeah, let's actually take a look at what the details are, because it's a very interesting story. So he became a fan favorite at Liverpool. He scored 65 goals and 102 league appearances. He wasn't as good as Suarez, but I think he was liked by more fans at Liverpool. And I had so many Torres videos on my computer, so many Torres wallpapers and posters and everything, and I just absolutely adored this Spanish striker, El Niño as he was called. So in a new book by Simon Hughes called Ring of Fire, Liverpool FC into the 21st Century, the players' stories, Torres actually explains the events that led to him moving to Chelsea. So Torres wanted to know if Liverpool's financial position would lead to key players, including himself, being sold. And basically he was told by Christian Purslow, who was Liverpool's managing director at the time, that no big players will be sold, they are all needed at Liverpool. And just months later, Liverpool sold Mascherano to Barcelona, and of course that at the time I think that Liverpool sold Xabi Alonso, I think 1 year later or 1 year earlier, I can't even remember, to Real Madrid. And yeah, when the new owners took over, Damian Comolli told Torres that they had no idea, they had an idea of how to spend their investment. They wanted to bring in young players to build something new. I was thinking to myself, this takes time to work. It takes 2, 3, 4, maybe even 10 years. And to be fair to Torres, that's true, because he is saying, and these are exact quotes from Torres, I didn't have that time. I was 27 years old. I did not have time to wait. I wanted to win, and I think he means I wanted to win trophies. Here we are 5 years later, and Liverpool are still trying to build around the same position in the league as when I left. And sadly that's kind of true, apart from one season where Suarez almost inspired Liverpool to a league title. Liverpool are still in a rebuilding process, and I think the owners didn't pick the right strategy. I think we should have signed more experienced players and more players who would improve our first team straight away, not who can develop into something amazing potential wise. And also we didn't have the right managers. So basically a source from within Liverpool leaked that Torres had verbally requested a transfer, and the striker Torres felt that this was a betrayal of his trust, because, and this is what I was saying at the time, that we don't know what went on behind the scenes, but it was certainly ugly. Loads of Liverpool fans were burning Torres shirts, which I don't condone at all. And yeah, Torres looked like a traitor, and I absolutely hated him at that time, but I didn't know, of course, the behind the scenes. And this is what is very interesting about football, that things come out sometimes years later which puts the whole scenario, the whole transfer, into a different light. Once Torres and Torres said at the time that he wants Liverpool to listen to Chelsea's offer, he wants to move. That's what came out in the media, and everybody thought that he would just be a traitor. But basically Torres said that when his willingness to move to Chelsea became public, Torres said that it changed the view of everybody, including myself. It was presented as if I was a traitor. That's true. That came out in the media exactly like that. It was not like this in the discussions. And fair play to Torres for coming out with this. The sad thing is that he couldn't say this at the time of the transfer. And I think Liverpool were trying to protect themselves, but I think Liverpool were at fault because they promised something to Torres and they didn't keep that promise. And when you break that trust, the player is entitled for asking a transfer, in my opinion. Liverpool could not admit they were doing something wrong with the whole team. They had to find a guilty one, and I'm with Torres in this one. Liverpool didn't pick the right strategy. We signed Andy Carroll for £35 million, and we put all our faith into English players. Remember Stuart Downing for 20 million, Charlie Adam, Andy Carroll, and that was just a completely flawed transfer strategy for Liverpool, which resulted in Liverpool finishing 7th, 8th, 6th in the Premier League table. And now with Jurgen Klopp, I really hope that we are changing our transfer strategy and we are going for, you know, much more established players, especially when we get hopefully back into the Champions League. But if Liverpool fail with Klopp, then it's all the owner's fault, because I think that this strategy to always sign just youth players, young players who can develop, you should sign some established players as well, who can straight away help the first team. And to be fair to Klopp, he has done exactly that, but I still think that we need more in the transfer market. We need a left back, we need a defensive midfielder, in my opinion. I just hope that the owners give the funds to Klopp, but that's the problem. We don't know the behind the scenes stuff. So I think it's a very refreshing to see some behind the scenes quotes and stuff coming out about this Fernando Torres transfer. So let me know, what do you think about this in the comments below. And I forgive Torres now. After seeing this, after reading these quotes, I can so completely understand why he went to Chelsea and why he asked for the transfer, because Liverpool promised him something and they didn't deliver. They broke that promise, so Torres was entitled to do what he did, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you later, guys. Goodbye.